Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Great to
Hello.
see you today. Happy Thursday. Welcome to our BC lung class. Excited to be here. Quick safety spiel. Nice clear space to exercise in. You'll notice I've got my weights to the side, tucked out of the way where I can't step on them. A sturdy chair is super helpful. No wheels. Sturdy footwear or bare feet is good. And then just a reminder to go at your own pace. Listen to your body, challenging and doable, you're in control. And if you have an oximeter, one of the fingertip readers, feel free to have that close by. You can check your oxygen throughout. That could be a really helpful tool, okay? We are going to start with some breath work. You want to just scooch back in your chair, nice and relaxed. We're going to start with our belly breathing. Hand on belly, hand on chest. We're going to inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale through pursed lips. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale through the invisible straw. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale through pursed lips. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. 1 more. In and out. Good. We're going to practice our box breathing at the start of class today. So just a reminder, it's that deeper inhale. We're going to aim to inhale for 4 seconds. Then we're going to hold that air in our lungs for 2 seconds. Exhale through pursed lips for 4 seconds. And then hold for 2 seconds before our next inhale. We're going to do 4 rounds of that. Okay? Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Relax. Breath in at your own pace. And out. Good. All right. We'll do 5 shoulder roll breaths. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale to roll them back. If you'd like to add in a little bit of the arms, you are welcome to do that. So inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to roll back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more in. Out. Last one in. Out. Good. And then final breathing exercise is our cat-cow. Hands at the front of the knees. Inhale to pull the elbows back. Arching through the chest a little bit. Can gently raise the chin. Exhale to slide the hands down. Gently round through the back. And then repeat. Inhale, pull the shoulders back. Exhale to gently round. Inhale, gentle arch. Exhale to round, and then 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And relax there. All right, you can choose to be seated or standing. We're going to just gradually get our body moving more and more. Please decide what's best for your body. We're going to start with hands down by our side. Making some circles, feet solid, but we're just going to start swaying our hips side to side as we start to circle, if you feel comfortable with that. So some small, tight circles. We're just kind of shifting our weight from one foot to the other. You can make those circles a little bit bigger, medium-sized circles. And then we're going to do 5 circles as big as is comfortable for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then small, tight circles, but change the direction. And then medium-sized circles. And then as big as you're comfortable with for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out through the arms. And we're going to start tapping forwards through the heel. So tapping the heel forwards in front of you. And then if you'd like to reach either one arm at a time or both, whatever feels best for you. Good. Well done, everybody. So steady breathing. We're still thinking about those slower, deeper breaths. Good. And 3, 2, 1. We're going to shift to a side step. So it's a step, feet together, step, feet together. If we're seated, feel free to just tap one foot out to the side at a time, if that feels best for you, or you can do a bit of a step as well. Good. All right, if you're feeling balanced and you'd like to add in some arm movement, we're going to have hands in front of us, circling in kind of a half rainbow shape. Little bit of coordination here. You can sing hallelujah if you'd like. I told another group this was like washing windows, but a really inefficient way to clean your windows. Just gets the idea across. There we go. So kind of half circle as we step side to side. Good. And 3, 2, 1. And relax. Shake out those arms. All right, we're going to go back to a heel touch, but then we're going to reach behind us to touch the toes, and then we're going to switch feet. So it's heel, toe, switch, 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 and we're going to just repeat that. Heel, toe, switch. Woo! There we go. Awesome. Couple more seconds. A little bit of coordination, a little bit of balance with movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to do a crossover step. So we're going to cross, step, step. Crossover, step, step. Remember, you're welcome to do this behind your chair, holding on to balance support. Cross, step, step. Cross, step, step. Whatever feels best for you. Cross, step, step. Cross, step, step. Cross, step, step. Cross, step, step. There we go. Good. Now, be aware we are crossing our feet across each other, so we do want to really maintain our balance, be conscientious of how we're moving. So again, have that balance support within grabbing distance if you're not choosing to use it. And from that seated position, we are crossing and uncrossing. Good. Good. Couple more steps. We're starting to get warmer and warmer. And that's warmer, not Werner. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Get those feet right underneath your hips. You can have the arms wherever is most comfortable for you. We're squatting part way, just to where it's comfortable for you, and coming up. So bend your knees to where it's comfortable for you, then push through the feet to come back up. Remember, if you've got sore knees, you can get your hips a little further back, versus the more we kind of squat like we're about to sit in a chair, that can make cranky knees cranky, so you can push the hips back. It's not bad for your knees to come forwards. It just might make already cranky knees a bit more cranky. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to do that hip hinge. So hands on thighs. We're going to slide the hands down to the knees. And we're going to think about pushing our bum back. Hands go down to thighs. And then back up. So push the hips back, hands slide down, and then pushing through the feet, squeezing those glute muscles to pull yourself back up. So slide down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it out. All right, stepping it out. Okay, we really seem to enjoy the go-go-stop game. So I've got another game for us, okay? There's 3 hand positions or arm positions we're gonna have. Hands on hips. So hips, side, or up. So up will be either hands up, or you can go just to the top of the head, wherever's comfortable for you. So it's hips, side, up. Hips, side, up. Hips, side, up. Okay? Side. Up. Hips. Side. Hips. Hips. Oh, didn't change. Up. Side. Up. Hips. Rest. Now watch carefully. Hips is now 1. Side is 2. Up 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, and rest. and rest. All right. Do we feel warm?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so glad. That's really good. Well, today we're gonna do 5 exercises all in a row. Oof. Oh boy. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. And it's gonna be a little mix of strength and cardio. So a little more muscle endurance today. Okay? The 5 exercises. Number 1 is marching, but the goal is to lift the knee up high. So it's whatever's challenging and doable for you. It's high stepping marching. Rather than sometimes we do fast marching, this is just really trying to get the knee up. So that's number 1. Number 2. We're gonna tap the toe back and reach out in front. Kind of our cross-country skiing. But today I'm gonna challenge you to bend your knees a little bit more. So this is number 2. Number 3. We have our stretchy band. You have 2 options. You can pull apart in front of you, or we're gonna pull apart above the head. So above the head is not a good option if you have a sore neck, if it feels really tight to lift your shoulders, so lifting kind of higher than this feels really hard, bring it down low. Okay, so number 3. Number 4. Is we've got our weights. If you'd like, 1 or 2 weights. It's up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. I don't want the weights to feel heavy. They're there to challenge our balance. So you're welcome to do it without the weights as well. Okay. And then number 3, we're gonna touch down and across. Okay, I've got our timer here. We are starting with high knee stepping. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We are starting in 5, 2, 1, and high step march. So stay in control of your breathing. You can do any of what we're doing today, seated or standing. You're welcome to have balance support. It should be within grabbing distance. But we're lifting those knees up high. Whatever's comfortable for our bodies. Challenging and doable. Ten seconds. Remember our breathing. We're breathing out through pursed lips. Deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. 3, 2, 1, rest. We can get hands on the back of the chair. We can get hands on thighs. We're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. And from here, we're bending our knees that little bit. Tap back and reach the arm. 3, 2, 1, go. So tap back and reach the arm.
Are you standing up straight or leaning forward?
I'm a little bit hinged. Think of cross-country skiing. If you got a sore back, definitely stay up tall. I'm a cross-country skier, so I like to get into it. Rest. Rest there. We're catching our breath. Remember, it's the stretchy band next. You want to feel in control of everything we're doing today. In front of your body or up overhead. And go. This is in front or above. You can bend the elbows, or you can pull it with straight arms to make it a bit more challenging. You want to make sure if you're feeling really puffed, you can take a rest here. You just want to make sure you're in control. You're feeling really puffed, feel like your heart's going fast. Having the arms overhead can be challenging, so keep it in front. Good. Maintaining that breathing. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good work, everybody. Good. We're breathing in. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. You can use your weights for our sit to stands in 3, 2, 1. You push through your feet. Looking to curl the hands just to challenge the balance a little bit. But you're still in control. We're not rushing through the movements. You can do it without weights as well. Just that bit of an arm swing has to make us tighten up a little bit more. Remember, we can stay seated and push the feet into the ground, curl. And then relax. Good. And rest. Rest, rest, rest. We've got one final exercise. Good. Do you remember what it is? Oh boy, that's okay. We're doing our feet wide apart, touch the knee and reach. Touch the knee and reach. So remember, we kind of push our bum back a little bit. Touch, reach. Touch, reach. Good. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Other side, touch down. And reach across. Touch the knee, reach across. Good. Maintain your breathing. You'll notice I'm keeping my head above my heart. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Find that recovery position that works best for you, standing or seated. Well done, everybody. Breathe in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Good. All right, a quick check-in with how everybody is doing. I want to see those thumbs. So thumbs up, I'm feeling good. Sideways thumb, I'm feeling puffed. Wait, hold on. You gotta see all of you. Okay, show me again. Thumbs up, I'm feeling good. Sideways, I'm feeling a bit puffed, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a rest. Okay, nobody's down and out, that's good. All right. Fantastic. You guys are doing amazing. That's tricky. 5 in a row and only a short rest. So remember, your goal is challenging and doable. If you're feeling like progressively huffing and puffing harder, it's okay to be huffing and puffing. It's okay to be working harder, but you still want to feel in control. So if it starts feeling like if your chest starts getting really tight, you start feeling a bit panicky, just slow it down. You're in control. You control the pace and the intensity. Okay, but we're starting to work a little harder and harder while still needing to maintain our breathing. That's the challenge. So we're going to repeat that circuit. Oh boy.
Oh,
So we're starting with that high knee marching. Okay, to whatever is challenging and doable for you. We're going to start in 5. I'll reset the timer here. 3, 2, 1, and lift the knee. Good. So that high step marching. Stay in control of your breathing. Be a little bit of a balance challenge as well. Good. Just lifting that leg up higher. That's tricky. Might feel it on the tops of our legs later. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. So we got that 20 seconds. Next is our touch behind and lift the arm. And if you'd like to do a little more cross-country skiing, you can hinge at the hips. Or stay up tall, got a sore back. Okay? We're starting in 5, 3, 2, 1. You can touch behind and reach in front or up high. Good. It's just that really slight bend forward. Almost like we're walking up a slight hill. And it's really just for balance. You can touch that foot behind you. Maintain your breathing. Stay in control. Breathing out through pursed lips. Three, 2, 1. Rest. We got 20 seconds. Breathing in. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. In. 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. We've got that banded exercise in front or above. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Pull apart. So either long arms or bent arms. Good. Remember, you can be in front, pulling the band apart. You can do one arm at a time. Lots of different ways to get a similar result. Challenging and doable. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Put the band to the side. We've got our sit to stands next with that little additional balance challenge. Remember, you can hold one weight with both hands as well. Curl it as you stand. 3, 2, 1. We're pushing through the feet. Slight bicep curl, down, control. So again, stay in control. That slight movement with that weight, we're just bending the elbows. With or without the weight, you bend the elbows. Really tighten the tummies, tighten up the core. Like someone's gonna try to push you over and you're not gonna let them. Stay in control, team. Deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. And then that next one is feet apart. We touch the knee and reach across. Touch the knee, reach across. 3, 2, 1, and go. When we touch the knee, we kind of push the hips back that little bit so we're not just rounding. And in about 5 seconds, we're going to change sides. And switch, other side. There we go. Three, two, one, rest. Rest. Catch your breath. Changing our timer here. All right, how are we doing? Show me those thumbs. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Did we feel like we were able to make it challenging and doable? Fantastic. 2 hands. Love it. Too challenging? Cam, was it too challenging, too doable, or was that a yes? I did both. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. So I think we're good to repeat that another 3 times.
You're kidding.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just kidding. But it's fun to see everybody's expressions. You just go, what?
I was speechless.
Yes,
You don't
exactly.
usually kid though. Usually you're serious.
I
I'm
know,
glad
not
she
really,
wasn't.
not much of a joke.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit of balance work. So just a reminder for 2 different balance exercises, if you are going to remain seated, the goal is just to keep your hips still. So if you think about, everyone feel like the top of your hips, you want your hips to not wobble or drop, you try to keep them really still. You can also sit on a rolled up towel or pillow to add some challenge. But the first thing with the band is seated, not balance. Take the band. We're gonna wrap it. You have a choice. No, you know what? We're putting it under the feet. Under the feet. And then the band crisscrosses, so I get to hold it to my thighs. Okay. So now it should look like your legs are lassoed. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna push one foot down into the ground to pull the other open. And then bring it back. So I have to push one foot down to open up. Now, if anyone has a really cranky back, you might want to do our clamshell, which is just around the thighs, and then squeeze the glutes to pull the knees slightly apart and relax. So if you've got a cranky back, this is what you're gonna do. If you're ready to try something new and it feels good for your body, band under feet and crisscross. We'll do a side step, okay? We're doing 10 per side. Push the foot down, open, 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Remember to push down through one foot to move the other. 4. 3. 2. 1. Awesome. We're switching legs. Push down through one foot, open up, 10. Remember, it can be helpful to breathe out as we step. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. We relax the band. We're going to put the band to the side. Number 2 is balance. So remember, I gave you the seated option. Otherwise, we can stand, balance support. We're going to stand on one foot and either touch the foot out to the side or lift it. And I really want you focused on your glutes. Think about trying to crush a walnut between your bum cheeks. I know it sounds funny, but it really does help you get the right movement. Crush, squeeze the glutes, pull the leg up to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to change legs. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can shake the hips out if needed. Fantastic. All right. All right, now we're going to do one shoulder exercise. I'll show you with the weights, but I also want to show you a non-weighted version. So if you know you have a sore shoulder, okay, our goal is we're going to lift out to the side part way, and then we're going to lift just up in front part way. The reason part way is because I don't want anyone to lift through their shoulders and neck. I want the shoulder blades to work. So we're going to do less range of motion, really think about the shoulder blades doing the work. And I want to remind you, if you've got a sore shoulder, for moving out to the side, what you can try instead is bringing the arm to the inside of your knee or use the wall. And you're just going to gently press into it. So it's like I'm trying to open, but my leg stops. You're going to feel that muscle contract, engage, but without the range of motion that might make your shoulder cranky. Okay, so with weights or without, we're going to first kind of sit tall, so gently pull the shoulders back, squeeze the weights. We're going to lift up part way and down, and then lift up in front, just part way. If you need to bend the elbow, if you feel it in your neck, and then down, up, down, in front, down. So that's 2. We're doing 5. Side. Think about those shoulder blades. Down. Shoulder blades, pull them up. And down. That's 3. To the side. Down. In front. You can bend the elbows if needed, right? That's 4. 1 more of each. Side. Down. Up. And rest. Put the weights to the side. Woo. Make sure you pat yourself on the back for that good effort. Good. If you need to roll the shoulders back, that's okay. If you want to kind of palms forward, open them, gently lift the chin just a tiny bit. Let's do 2 breaths. Breathe in and out. In and out. And shake. Good. Those 3 exercises. 1 more time. Woohoo! All right. Stretchy band first. So this was that fancy one. Remember, if you've got a sore back, or if you just prefer the clamshell, band goes, oh, I picked a blue band for blue pants today. Sorry about that. You're going to wrap the band around the thighs, under and over top, and then squeeze the glutes to just pull them apart a little bit. It's not about how far apart you can move it. It's about how hard can you squeeze the glutes. Okay. Or we have the band under the feet, doing a side step. You can crisscross. We're doing 10 per leg. If 10 in a row is too much, do 5 and 5 twice. push down, pull open, 10. Remember to push the foot down and pull the other open. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now the other side. Push one foot down, open the other up. Push one foot down, open the other up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, slowly relax the band. Step off. And now it's the balance, which you can do seated or standing, or lifting the leg up to the side or just touching out to the side, okay? Remember, you can do 5 and 5 twice or 10 and 10 per leg. Lifting, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Awesome. Good job, team. All right, we can sit back down. So once again, we are going to do those arm movements. So you kind of figure out, was it doable to do the 2? Did we need to adjust it? Maybe doing 2 at the same time didn't feel right for you, so you need to do 1. Maybe you need lighter weights. Ready? Out to the side. Remember, pull through the shoulder blades. Down. And then in front. Bring bend the elbow. Down. That's 1. Side. Down. Front. Down. 2. Side. Down. Front. Down. 3. Side. Down. Front. Down. 4. Side. Down. Front. Down. That's 5. Rest. Put the weights to the side. Okay, we're gonna do one final exercise and then we'll cool down and stretch. I'm gonna turn slightly. We're just do a gentle core exercise. Gentle core exercise, just get those abdominals firing up. So you can see I'm seated closer to the edge of my chair, about halfway. And I'm staying up tall. Now the core, you wanna think about your rib cage and your hips. So ribs and hips staying stacked. We're going to lean back, slow, just to where we feel a little bit of muscle activation in the core. I do not want to go so far back that my core cannot sustain it, so my hips rotate and I have to slouch through. No, stay up tall, lean back, just to where the core tightens, even just a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull kind of through my belly button to pull myself back up. So kind of like just rocking, rock back, pause, rock forward, rock back, rock forward. Now, the other thing we're gonna add to this, because it can be hard to breathe and do core at the same time, because we like to use our diaphragm to stabilize our core, not optimal for breathing. So when we rock back, we're gonna pause, and we're gonna inhale. And then we're gonna exhale to come back up. Okay, so we rock back, inhale, exhale to come back forwards. Rock back, inhale, exhale to come forwards. Rock back, inhale, exhale to come forwards. Two more. Rock back, inhale, exhale to come forwards. And then one more. Rock back, inhale, exhale to come forwards. Relax. Awesome. Good job, team. That was fantastic. We're gonna do 2 standing stretches, optional. The first one, if you'd rather do it seated, you can have your leg out in front of you and think about pulling your toes back towards it. You're looking to feel a little bit of a stretch through the calf, okay? Otherwise, if you would like to choose to stand, we're gonna just touch one foot back. My back foot is flat on the ground. And we hold. And we're stretching. We're into stretch time already. What happened to the time? That flew by. So remember, during stretch time, you are more than welcome to unmute and ask questions. And we're just gonna change legs. Remember, stretching should feel quite gentle. And relax. From here, you can take a step back. I'm going to show you the seated version as well. We're going to just gently push the hips back. If you'd like to go to forearms, that's doable too. Or even just to get a little bit of stretch for the lower back and hamstrings. What I don't want to see is a really deep stretch where the head goes below the heart. I'd like us to stay a bit more in control. If you'd like to do it seated, I just get arms forward and think about gently lifting up through the chest. You can feel a little bit of a stretch through the back there as well. Okay. And relax. All right, you're welcome to stay standing if you'd like, or we can sit. We're going to bring an arm across our body, fold underneath. Feel free to fold. Good work today, team. How were exercises today?
Excellent.
There we go. Bit different.
Yes. Yeah, it was good.
You guys did really well. Change.
You kept us moving today.
Yes. Yeah, that's the goal. Like I said, it was a little more endurance today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did really well. It's hard when you only have that short rest, kind of
Yeah.
work, short rest, work, short rest, but you got to work for a period of time. You guys did really great. And change. We're gonna pull up an elbow. Was there any questions about what we did today or this week?
What does it mean when you're doing those leg balances side to side when it's harder to do one side than it is the other?
These ones?
Where you're standing and you hold the leg out?
Oh, the balance.
Yeah.
Was it harder to stay balanced on one leg or harder to lift the leg?
Harder to lift the leg.
Switch. And harder to lift the leg,
While
the
balancing.
leg that you were standing on. If you were to just balance, is that foot harder to balance on?
I think it's a combination of the lift and the balance.
Yeah.
I just found one leg shook a little more than the other one.
Yeah. So the body's funny, right? In order to have mobility or movement, we need stability on the other side. So when we balance, you can rest there. When we walk, walking is balancing and swinging the foot through. So in order to move this leg, your stance leg has to be stable. So if we're lifting our leg to the side, we're not very stable through that side. It's going to be harder to lift this leg. Okay. Yep. But you could be stable and it could just be weaker muscles pulling this leg up so it doesn't want to go up this high. It can be one of two things.
Okay.
That's a great question. Straighten the leg out, reach down towards the toes. When I talk about movement needing stability, I like to give the example of in hockey, if you're going to hit a puck in hockey, well, you've got a firm stick to hit it. If you tried to hit it with a pool noodle, it wouldn't go as far.
You'd probably fall over too.
Yeah. It just has to do with how energy transfers. And change.
So, Joe, when we were doing that one exercise with the stretchy band down underneath our feet, I started to get a pain right high in my one hip. So I stopped doing it and I went clamshell for the rest of them, which did away with the pain.
Nice. Did it hurt on the moving leg or the non-moving leg?
The moving leg.
The moving leg. And did it hurt high up on the front or more out to the side?
High up on the side.
On the side?
Yep.
Okay. So what could be happening? It could be an issue with how far we were going.
Okay.
So your leg may not have liked the range of motion. It might have been getting a bit pinchy.
Okay.
It might have been the lift to go out. Because remember, we've said seated exercises are tough because we're already at this 90-degree position. Your hip muscles have to work really hard to lift any higher than that.
Okay.
Versus the clamshell, your feet stay still, so it's really just glutes. Yeah.
Okay. We'll just work on that then.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, but I wouldn't make any big changes from what I'm hearing. You can cross the foot over the shin. You can lift it up as high as is comfortable for you and just gently turn towards that top leg. It's really gentle. But I love hearing that an exercise wasn't working well for you and you were able to adapt it to find something that did work for you. That's so great.
That is one thing you've always talked about. So, just to try something different is almost natural with our exercises now.
Good. Good. That's the goal. That's the goal. I love that. It's not about stopping, it's just about changing, adapting sometimes. Change. Good. Any other questions or comments or complaints?
Yeah, we need to do this every day instead of twice a week.
You need me to do it every day?
Yeah.
You've got me every day. You've got the videos.
Yeah. They're very easy to access. That's great.
That's so good to hear. I'm glad.
I'm glad when you're glad.
Oh, thanks.
This is so great. I like the sequencing when it flows. It's so much easier to do. I think it's helping my breathing.
Oh, good. That's really, really great.
Thanks, Jill. Thanks, BC Lum.
Yes, without Maureen, it would not be possible. I'm gonna drop one leg back here. Yeah, we're so encouraged by all the positive feedback. Really fight to keep it going.
Please do.
Yeah, you bet. Awesome. Any other final questions as we kind of get near close to the end?
Just you make it very easy to do and look forward to it.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Thank you. Change legs.
It's too easy to not exercise.
Well, that's awesome. Like that's the goal with making any change is make it so doable, so simple you can't say no.
Yep.
Like what's the smallest part of it that you can do and can't say no to? That's what they say for breaking down a task that you don't want to do. Can you break it down to the point where you can just do one small part of it that you can, it's hard to say no to doing that. So that's great that some of us feel that way about the exercise class.
Yeah.
It feels accessible and doable.
And again, look forward to.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're gonna relax that leg there, team, and we're just gonna finish the day with 2 deep breaths. You can keep hand on belly, you can move hands out, you can move hands up, whatever is best for you. Breathing in and out. In and out. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure you do give yourself a pat on the back. That is so great that you got yourself here. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week.